how they do it at SA Live either.
But whatever they were drinking a while ago looked pretty good.
Ooh, that's
the struggle
tasty.
is real, Ursula.
I'm telling
really
you,
is.
it's like 1,000 calories
going
a
into
sip.
the holidays.
What you were just
It
drinking.
just gets worse from here on out to the end of the year.
You think just one bite, it's a bite here and a bite here and a bite there. Speaking of bites, comfort food.
Oh,
yeah.
that's my weakness.
Oh, but how do you take comfort food to the next level? What do you
your comfort food? What do you do to jazz it up?
I don't have a comfort food because it's whatever's there.
Yeah,
pretty much
everything's
comfort.
All food brings him comfort.
I like that.
I think you add cheese to anything, that automatically makes it more
That's
comforting.
true.
Yes, indeed.
And speaking of cheese, like, you know, when your mom made a grilled cheese sandwich, there might be some margarine on the bread and an American cheese slice or two, right? So I make these grilled cheese sandwiches that have like Gruyere cheese and
That's always good.
and truffle butter on them. And when I tell you it's a grilled cheese, it's the next level grilled cheese.
Maybe it's like chili cheese fries or something instead of just regular fries. I don't know. I eat it all.
And there again is cheese.
Yep, cheese.
It's funny you mentioned that.
We
We're
say
gonna be
it's
talking
cheese.
about that,
That's the opinion.
Cheese.
Yep. All right, we will take it from here. Thank you. I like that with the because I did grilled cheeses last night. A little American, little cheddar on there. So, and you know the secret is you put mayonnaise instead of butter on the outside to grill it.
You told me that,
Yep.
and I still have to try that. So is that what you do?
You got to try it. So, oh well, no, I think my comfort food is I love a good BLT, barely toasted white bread, but stick a piece of cheese on there, and a fried egg.
Cheese and a fried egg.
And I'll put a fried egg on it too.
There you go.
Yes.
All right. So let us know what is your comfort food, and if so, how do you take it to the next level? Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. All right, get ready for a little fizzle and pop.
Yes, indeed. Natasha Ireland, owner of Soda Fix, is here to give us a sweet taste of their unique soda flavors and a really good fundraiser that is coming up this weekend. First of all, that was really tasty.
Yes, those Italian sodas are awesome, but you're in for another treat.
Okay.
So today we're going to be making the Blue Bonnet. Mike, if you want to make the Blue Bonnet and if you want to make the float-in, your Blue Bonnet is going to be Sprite, blueberry, 2 shots of that blueberry.
2 shots of blueberry.
You know what? Do 4. It's going to be better. You're going to do 2 shots of vanilla.
Okay. Over here.
Yep.
Okay, this has the greatest color of blue.
Yeah, the Blue Bonnet, it's really nice. It's winter. We want to remember those beautiful blue bonnets that Texas has to offer.
It's like a winter
so,
wonderland
Mike, if
in
you
your
want to take your Sprite in that clear jar and top yourself off there.
So top it all the way off.
Then you're going to mix it up with some vanilla cream.
All the way to the top?
Yep. To finish your float-in, which is our take on a classic root beer float. It's vanilla with root beer.
Oh, all right.
And vanilla cream. You're going to stir that all the way to the top. Stir that up with, you have a little mixer spoon here. There you go. It's a lot of fun.
Wow. Okay.
Making sodas is just fun. So stir that up. We'll see what you think of this Blue Bonnet.
A little bit of this too.
Yep. You get your vanilla cream.
Thank you.
And your float. Our float is our #1 drink at Soda Fix, where you can make your own, but we have a lot of favorites that our customers love.
Ooh.
And these two
Another blue drink. Your tongue's going to be so blue.
That was my goal.
It's going to match my shirt. So.
And these are great drinks with ice cream. We also can put ice cream in our drinks.
That's what it does with that little bit of cream there. It tastes like it's a root beer float or something.
So fantastic. Yeah,
that one's really good. Yes.
Ooh.
Right?
It's like a root beer float and like a blueberry float.
Exactly. And we have lots of favorite drinks, but like I said, you can make your own. And we're also going to make one more set of drinks for you. Lots of fun here on the set today.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to be making our kids' drink, which is the rainbow over there, Mike. So you've got your ice.
Right.
We're going to put 2 pumps of that pineapple flavoring. And then go ahead and top yours with that lemonade drink. Stir it up and top it with those colorful rainbow nerds. That's our rainbow drink. We have fun kids' drinks. Super affordable at Soda Fix, too.
How do you come up with all these different combinations? Do you just like pour stuff together and go, that tastes pretty good, I think I'll name it?
Basically, that's what I do. And then for the Italian soda, do you want to try a different one since you tried the blueberry? Do you want to do pineapple or vanilla?
Ooh, let's do pineapple.
Okay, so grab the pineapple. You're going to do 12 pumps of pineapple.
Okay.
I love that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You got it.
All right.
Professional. Oh! You know what?
Whoopsie.
We'll just
I didn't
mix
do
it.
that.
Live TV, what are you going to do? Okay, grab your mixer.
Okay,
We're going to top it with soda water.
I love that.
Soda water.
I got the soda water. Go ahead and mix it.
Okay.
And then we do a little bit of cream.
Okay.
And then, to make it fancy, go ahead and we'll top it off with whipped cream.
Oh.
That's what makes our Italian sodas.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, my goodness.
I love it.
Right? Cheers. Wait. I was going to. There we go. Now, you have an event coming up, right?
We do. We have Soda Pop with the Cop this Saturday on location from 11 to 1:30 in Converse on FM 78. the Converse Police Department's actually going to be serving up these sodas to our customers, which is super fun. We're happy to have them. And we're raising money for the Family Violence Prevention Services for the Women and Children's Shelter.
Have you gotten any, ideas? Have they thrown out, like, I think I'm going to do, this, and call it the...
I think the police are going to follow our recipes. So rest assured they're going to taste delicious. But yes.
Are you giving them, though, the,
I'm going to give them a little training on how to make them, but I think they'll handle it just fine.
And they can create some of their own?
Yes, but come get served by a police officer and come say hi to the Converse Police.
Mango fire dill pickles.
So our next treat, yes, we have flavored pickles.
Yeah, look, blue raspberry, Bahama Bama.
Here's a couple flavored pickles for you to try. Mango fire is one of our favorites. It has just a little bit of heat.
Okay.
You can smell them. I can smell them from here. They're awesome. But SodaFix is a really great place for families, teams, after the game, date night. We have a drive-thru if you're in a hurry. Are those good?
Oh, and this is perfect.
Yes, take it with your floating.
When you say for a date night, what a fun date. You're thinking about something just very kind of wholesome to do. And just fun. Just kind of fun, yeah.
Very fun. We support local business. We have a local bakery that makes our handmade cheesy pretzels and cookies. Go ahead, I warmed that up for if you want to pull it apart. But
did you?
We have Small Business Saturday coming up on November 25th. We definitely want you all to follow us on social media because that's where all the fun is.
Oh, thank you. Ooh. And what's great is, too, all of the names here, the Alamo, Willie Fix, Fiesta, Coyote, Coach Pop, those are the names of all of the different sodas that you have there.
Yeah, we base it off of all things in San Antonio that we love.
What's the most extravagant combination that you have, do you think?
And, we get kids in there that are like, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, like the kind of classic suicide, and they want a little bit of Swedish fish,
Great stuff. All right, from SodaFix. For more information on them, just head to our website, salive.com. And don't forget the event.
Soda Pop with a Cup happening this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at SodaFix, 8144 West FM 78. For more information, as Fiona said, visit salive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you, Natasha.
Thank you.
You ready to take a comfort food to the next level?
Oh, my goodness. This, we teased it Friday, and then we were talking to Elder about it today.
I'm looking forward to it all weekend.
Yeah, he's going to take us to a place where it is a grilled cheese with carne asada on it. Just go with the video. Can't say any more about this.
Hey, it's David Elder with SA Live. I'm out here off North Florida Street, right outside downtown San Antonio, at a little place called Kings Highway Brew and Q. And they call it Brew for a reason. They got local brews on tap, and the Q, it's a barbecue joint. So we're going to go inside, see what they got on the menu. And I heard they got a little something called a carne asada grilled cheese sandwich. And I got to try that.
Kings Highway Brew and Q is way more than just barbecue. Pitmaster Emilio Solis and his wife, Christy, opened the Tex-Mex barbecue joint with the idea to offer San Antonio a fusion of two cultures.
We want to marry the Hispanic Tex-Mex culture with, barbecue culture.
All the barbecue and side items, like the baracho beans, are smoked and cooked daily.
That's why we sell out sometimes, because it's like, I don't have a bunch of it sitting in the fridge to warm up. We make it from scratch every morning.
And cooking everything in the morning guarantees that customers will get a consistent product that's fresh and never frozen.
We take a lot of pride in everything that we serve. We don't put anything in the window that's not our idea of 100% perfect.
My favorite item on their menu is the grilled cheese carne asada sandwich.
We have the carne asada grilled cheese sandwich. That's life-changing. This transports you to a happy place.
The sharp cheddar cheese melts and flows into the carne asada, and the grilled cheese toast provides a crunchy base.
When you dream about eating delicious food, this is what you're dreaming about. Oh my gosh.
Their brisket torta is packed with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, their house-made tomatillo sauce, avocado, and topped with Mexican crema.
Go right in for it. Get after it, man. Enjoy that. That's the face right there. That's what it's looking for. That is so good.
And if you're looking for variety, the 4-taco combo plate is what you need.
Pork belly, carne asada, the shredded chicken, and you got the brisket, all the little tomatillo salsa, onions, cilantro, and then you got the side of baracho beans.
You can select 4 different meats or 4 of the same. I opted for 4 different meats, including their shredded chicken, which Emilio learned how to cook from his mom.
That was the first thing I ever learned how to cook, and she taught me how to make that when I was about 8 years old.
The food is out of control.
Mama's chicken, mama. Mama.
That plus the cold beer and rustic atmosphere attracts both new and regular customers daily.
I come here to eat at least 3 or 4 times a week. It feels like they want to cook every time I'm in here.
Today I'm trying the chopped brisket grilled cheese. I mean, anything with cheese is where it's at.
I like the food, it's really good. Probably the best sandwich I've tasted in town.
I award Kings Highway Brew & Q one of my top 3 favorite restaurants in San Antonio.
Thank you so much for having me out here, man. I mean, Kings Highway Brew & Q, you guys are doing everything, you're doing it the right way. And it's just delicious. It's worth the drive to come out here. You guys got, I mean, you'll be coming back probably 5-6 times a week. I know, I mean.
For SA Live, I'm David Eldon.
In one of his top restaurants ever, and he goes to a lot of places.
Still
that look
drooling.
really good.
All right, Stemtastic Toys to boost your kiddo's brain. We're sharing some of the hottest interactive education toys for the season.
And a sauerkraut recipe for your dishes. How to pick cabbage for best tasting results. And we're going to tell you all the secrets a little bit later on in the show.
Strusky, and we are talking all about toys today, Steam Toys, and I have Tonda Bungie Sellers here, the expert, to tell me, okay, so this guy's going, all I did is push this button, but tell me all about this right here.
This is called Cubetto. It's a friendly little wooden robot that's designed beautifully for children to play with, and they can use their own little hands to create code. They don't know they're coding, but they're coding from age 3 on.
Wait, so you're telling me 3-year-olds are coding already?
Using the logic behind coding while they're children, building their ability to code in the future.
Got it. That is so cool. So Steam Toys, we're not talking STEM, S-T-E-M, it's STEAM. What does that stand for?
STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math.
Okay. And so this one right here, we showed it the 1250, but this is augmented reality. So you're going to show us.
Yes, so this is Dr. Panda's virtual reality as well as augmented reality. It's a little dollhouse design. You can be your own designer in your home. Right now, I'm scanning a fan and making it come to life. Oh, please, technology, work for us.
Of course, when the cameras are on, it doesn't want to work for us.
Of course not.
But ultimately, you get to pick different items.
There we go. Here we go.
So there we go. We've created it.
And then you put it in your house.
You can spell
it for a little phonemic awareness.
This is awesome. And so it's just a huge house. You can add things to it.
Yes, you can build multiple houses. Here we go. Now it's in its house, and he can make the fan go.
Oh my gosh.
And you can close it, and there's your house. You can close the doors, open the windows, do whatever you want. Designing in your own virtual dollhouse.
And what age group is good for this one?
This is for preschool as well as general kids, siblings can play. Yeah. They can color. There's physical markers. You can actually color your own and then put them in your home.
I can't keep up with technology, I tell you. But Augie's really cool because he's not only augmented reality, I think Mike's playing, our big kid over there is already playing with it, but you can also code with this one, right?
Yes.
So he's making it go. Tell me all about Augie.
So Augie is a robot, believe it or not, for preschoolers to school-age children as well. He has augmented reality. He has the ability to code in augmented reality, which means you can bring your coding to life immediately. And Mike, I think, is just playing around with a few sequences to make him move forward or backward or in crazy eights, as well as maybe make a little animal sound.
Oh, gosh. Wait, did you just make him bark?
Let me pick him up and try this again so you can hear it. But if I just touch the little doggy thing on here, or cat?
So see, even it's hard for us parents too.
Yes, yes. I'm a parent as well. My children teach me a lot.
Yeah.
So coding and all of that. So this thing's really cool. Sorry, Mike, we have to steal that from you.
Mike, we're gonna have to borrow that phone. Sorry.
No.
Next app.
My toy back.
So this one's cool because, like you mentioned earlier, you don't want your kids on Snapchat, but they love the filters. So you put this in here.
Yes.
And you
snap your phone in.
Essentially, you get the same kind of filters.
They get the same kind of filters as Snapchat.
I think we have some photos that your kids took this weekend. So they threw in some stars and
yes, and it automatically lifts their head up. Oh, look, there's my flowers.
Yeah.
It automatically lifts their head up so that they can go outside and explore the real world. Yep, there we go. We just got one of Jen. Excellent.
Great.
So that's Pixel Play.
Pixel Play, so all age groups. I think my daughter would love this. And so tell me about this one here. This is the circuit, which I think Mike's trying to figure out over there.
So Mike, what you do is you use your pen to create.
So I draw from here?
Yes, the conductive energy. Yes, make sure you fill in the little circle as well.
Got to
and all the way around. Yes, go all the way around. And then write your name. And keep it connected. Okay, now keep it all the way over and around. Oops. And then you have to do the same with the circles there. And once you put the electricity on there, it should, you're gonna have to connect that as well because you have to have a full circuit.
Ah, I see.
There's Mike's doing that. We have these coding too for older kids, these board games, and they can just kind of color in connections.
So Think Fun is a great company that has continued to create great puzzle games and board games. You can find them at Target. You can find one of these for $14. I think that's the perfect birthday gift for anyone over the age of 8 that's really interested in actual coding.
All right, well, we're out of time, but Mike's almost there. Maybe we'll come back and get the actual circuit working.
Again, find me a 3-year-old to tell me how to work this.
For more information on all of these toys, head to SALive.com and click the As Seen on SA Live tab. We're going to keep working on these toys. Yeah, they're a little advanced for us parents here. Coming up on SA Live, a beautiful folklorico ballet that combines modern and traditional dance is coming to San Antonio. A preview of what you can expect next. And later on the show, on-the-go beauty products that will save you time and money. Yep, both of those things. Stay with us.
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely gorgeous. Ballet Nepantla explores the space in between traditional Mexican folklorico and contemporary dance, and the show is coming here to San Antonio in just a couple of weeks.
Here today is Artistic Director of the show, Andrea Guajardo. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. That was absolutely a beautiful video because this ballet is about fusion, right?
Yes, exactly. So it's so we're a contemporary ballet Mexican folklorico fusion company. We also incorporate West African dance and classical ballet as well. We have certain pieces that are just folklorico, certain pieces that are just contemporary, and we have fusion pieces as well, yes.
And you grew up in the Valley, but now you're in New York.
I did, yes. I grew up in the Valley studying dancing all my life since, age 2. And age 17, I moved to New York to study at the Ailey School. And after graduating, I danced with a company called Momix for several years. And then I started getting into folklorico again. And doing this made me realize how important it is to me to continue to represent who I am, my culture, my heritage through dance, which is something that I've done my entire life. And so that's when I decided to join forces with my very good friend, Martin Rodriguez, who's my co-founder and associate director. And he comes from a very, wide and knowledgeable background of folklorico dance. So he's in charge of the folklorico side. I'm in charge kind of the contemporary ballet side. And between the two of us, we've created Ballet Nepantla. And, other dancers as well. My good friend Anthony Bacconi, Argelia, we have Afro Teacher, another contemporary ballet choreographer. So it's a very collaborative effort. And Yeah, and it's going great.
A lot of, I mean, these are professional dancers in this show, world-class dancers.
Yes,
And Grammy Award-winning musicians?
Yeah, Grammy Award nominated. Actually, Felipe.
Almost.
Yeah, maybe this year. He's up there right now, actually, yeah, for the Grammys.
Now, the combination between the folklorico and then the witch and the candles and everything, explain that.
Oh, yes. So this dance, La Bruja, so traditionally it's done in the folklorico world as just a dance with the women wearing the traditional, their long white Veracruz skirts, and the way that the skirts are made are to represent the waves of Veracruz because it's a coastal region. And so what we did is me and my friend Anthony Bocconi, who played a huge part in collaborating and choreographing this piece, we got together and we decided, hey, let's take this totally out of the box, and instead of the traditional, let's just make it a contemporary ballet duet where we're it's more of a story ballet with the witch, La Bruja, and she puts this man under a spell. And then we said, wait a minute, why not make it a fusion piece? Have the girls come in the background wearing the long white skirts and the traditional way they do it with the candles on the heads. So yes, I'd like to teach you if you guys would like to learn. So I brought you guys some training cups.
Yes, they look smaller than yours, which is probably very smart. Okay.
And they're plastic?
Plastic
is plastic. Good. Yes, safety first. So we put it on our heads.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And should have curled my hair for like nested in.
And so what we do, we can practice. Actually, let's come to this side first, and we'll practice walking across.
Walking?
Yes. So let's just walk this way, walk, and walk.
And I asked if there's any sort of trick in the show that you have like a band around your chin or something like that, but no, the dancers have to.
We start with it this way, and we walk onto the stage so that the audience sees that there are no tricks behind it. Then we put it in our head.
I won.
That's why we need safety cups.
The island.
And then we start dancing.
You can do it.
I'll continue with you.
You can do it.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm almost in a trance right now. Oh, there we go.
Just follow my arms.
Okay. All right.
That was
keep our day
great.
jobs. We are going to let you take it away right now.
Thank you so much for having me.
Dance.
Oh, let me move this.
And Ballet Napatla is coming to the Guadalupe Theater at the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center on Saturday, November 25th. And you can find out more information by calling 956-330-9439 or go online to eventbrite.com and search for Sin Fronteras in San Antonio or even up there in Austin.
All right, coming up, travel-sized stuff to help make everything easier, ladies. We're going to share some of those products coming on Monday.
And earlier we said, how do you kind of spice up that really good comfort food? If you take pumpkin pie filling, put it on a cake batter crust instead of pie dough, oh my goodness, it's kind of like having pumpkin pie and vanilla cake. I like that idea.
Beauty stuff you can throw in your pocket, your purse. On-the-go beauty has never been easier thanks to style and beauty expert Donna Kim from DonnaDaily.com. All right, we've got a few products to show today.
Yes.
And these are quick and easy fixes, right?
Yes, and especially when you travel a lot, these are must-haves. You should definitely consider these when you're packing your stuff.
Okay, our first one is right over here because the first thing people see is your smile,
Is your
right?
smile. So this is a must. This is from Oral Gen. It's the new Pearl 32X Perfecting Whitening Pen. It's a no peroxide whitening pen. Oral Gen's just known to having a really amazing teeth whitening products. It's 100% vegan. It's perfect for sensitive teeth. And this system has been clinically proven to whiten teeth up to 8 shades in just one treatment cycle. It's kind of amazing. So I like to put this in my purse or in my car, just so I'm like, oh, I have to, you know, make sure that my teeth look right for whatever occasion. So next here we
You're
have...
selfie ready at any time.
Yes, exactly. So I actually have very sensitive skin, and I love scents and I love perfumes. So this has been one of my favorite new brands that I've discovered. It's called Fleur, and it's just gorgeous. It's cruelty-free. It's free of skin allergens. The ingredients in there just won't damage or irritate my skin. This is one of my favorite scents, but the problem is I don't want to bring a heavy perfume like this with me when I travel, so I got the travel size. So this is $20 for the travel size, and then $85 for the bigger size.
Any minute now. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, it's just such beautiful packaging too, so that's a must.
I'll admit, the first time I saw this, I thought it was either lip balm or lipstick.
Oh,
Turns
really?
out, perfume.
It's perfume, and I know you are so excited about this, Vanna.
This is too cute. I can't stand it, folks.
Yes. So this is from Amica.
These itty bitty travel products. Look at how cute they are.
Well, especially for you because you are on the go and you're traveling all the time.
Look, it's my own portable Beyonce fan.
That's what you need. That's what it's for. It's so cute. So this is from Amica. It's the Mighty Mini Jet Set, what you have here, which is the blow dryer and the little flat iron. This is perfect for travel. You know, sometimes those blow dryers in the hotel rooms just don't cut it. So the Amica blow dryer is amazing. It comes with a diffuser, so if you have curly hair, this is really great. And it's $80. You can get it at Sephora.com. And I also brought along these little travel size hair products, and these are also $10 each of their favorite hair products. Also, this has like a blowout spray, treatment mask, dry shampoo, dry conditioner, everything. So
does it all come in this?
No, so you can get these separately, but you can put them in the bag.
Okay.
But this set comes in this gorgeous little packet. So
all right, great stuff from Donna Kim from DonnaDaily.com. For more information on all these products and her, just head to our website SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right, next on the show, homemade sauerkraut to add to your favorite dishes. We'll share the recipe.
Yes, that is a bowl of sauerkraut and not what you're thinking. And let me tell you, I've learned so much about sauerkraut. It is quite educational from Mike Miller from Magic's Food Company. And I just think of sauerkraut as, you know, slapping it on a dog or bratwurst or something like that, the jar that you buy at the store. This is not that, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually the old-fashioned probiotic live sauerkraut.
Which I didn't know it was a probiotic in live because I thought sauerkraut was just cabbage and vinegar that you stick in a jar for a while.
Yeah, unfortunately, modern food processing's kind of done that for shelf stability. Okay. But we've lost out on a lot of the health benefit from it. So the resurgence of the whole fermented food is really coming back into fashion right now.
Because it is good, like you said, for the probiotics to get that bacteria into your system to help with other digestion.
Absolutely.
So if you were to start with a head of cabbage here, what would we do?
So go ahead and we want to cut it in half.
Okay, right down the stem in half like that?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you can use almost all of it except for...
You can use the cores. I don't use the cores, so I like to cut out the cores.
Okay, so just kind of triangle down in here.
Yeah.
Try and cut it out a little bit like this. Okay. And if you're really, really ambitious, then you would nice and thinly slice all of this, correct?
Exactly.
Or
to your thickness.
If you have a food processor, you make easy work of it and you get this.
Absolutely.
How many cabbages is that?
This is about 2 heads.
Okay.
So I always like to work, I mean, it's a lot of cabbage, right? So for a family.
It will keep, obviously.
Oh, yeah, it will keep for months. And for me, I like it up to like 9 months.
Wow.
Yeah, you can eat it. It's good for 9 months. It starts to have a texture change. So I don't like soft. I like it crunchy and fresh tasting. So that's typically in your 6 to 7 months.
And this was developed, obviously, hundreds of thousands of years ago in Eastern Europe as a way of preserving this. And it's just this and salt. There's no vinegar in real sauerkraut.
No, we don't add any vinegar. That's the bacteria that creates its own natural form of vinegar.
Okay, so then what would be the process after that?
The great thing about sauerkraut is a way to take out your energy and your frustration. So we want to take, just take about 3 scoops of that.
Okay, and what kind of salt is this?
This is Himalayan pink salt. Just sprinkle around. Normally, you just want to use pure salt, nothing iodized. So table salt's a no-no.
Can you use sea salt?
You can use sea salt, yeah. Sea salt's recommended. We like to use Himalayan, just has a little extra minerals in it, and we don't use a lot of salt, so it's not like an expensive salt. If we're using pounds of salt, I would not recommend this.
Okay.
We only use 3 tablespoons for about 5 pounds. So, you know, it's very affordable. So we go ahead and splurge on a good salt.
So then what?
Now you get your hands dirty and you just start rubbing it in, mixing it in the salad, and trying to just juice it out. This is where I really recommend organic cabbage, because organic cabbage tends to be fresher and more natural waters.
And this is it.
That's it.
Okay.
So you're going to work it, and you'll start to see as you start to squeeze it and the salt starts to work in, you're going to start to see the fluid start to come out of the cabbage. So you never need to add water. You should, yeah.
How long would you have to need this?
Maybe 5 minutes, and if it's not expressing, then just go ahead and start packing it into...
It is amazing how wet my hands are.
Yeah, and that's it. So the salt's going to start to express it.
So then you'd pack it in some sort of a container.
Yeah, so if you want to take some and just start pushing it in.
Just in here.
Yeah, just shove it down in there and kind of pack it in tight.
Okay. And the whole point is, it is going to then continue to give off its liquid.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a fascinating little thing right here, because if you pack that in there really tight, I thought these hunks of wood, they're almost like stone. You'd stick those in there, and these are weights to keep it down, and it secretes all of its own liquid and then just ferments. For about how long does it take to make sauerkraut?
I like it, depending on the temperature. This time of year, it takes about 2 weeks. In the summer, you can get it in a week.
Okay.
So it's really depending on where you store it in your house at room temperature. It's usually about 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks. You're going to taste it.
Right.
And that's this is the great thing. It evolves. So taste it. And when you can no longer taste the salty, but you can taste that kind of pickliness to it, then you know it's ready.
And so instead of just sticking it on a hot dog, it could be like a side dish.
Some people eat it daily just for the health of it.
Okay. And Magis, where do people find it?
Our sauerkrauts are only sold at the Pearls Farmers Market, Larder, and Blue Star Provisions.
Okay. Okay. That's really, it's not what you think, like eating a jar of sauerkraut that always is so, bitter and vinegary. So, Mike, thank you very much. That was very informative. Learned all about sauerkraut today. All right, for more information on this recipe and more, visit SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Coming up tomorrow on SA Live, we're taking your traditional Thanksgiving to the next level with Pinch Boil House, a taste of some of their unique Asian-inspired dishes. That's tomorrow at 1. Stay with us.
Oh, look at that. Is this what it looks like when you go to bed at night? Your partner keeping you awake with loud, annoying snoring? What if I told you that you could be getting the best sleep of your life? Instead, like this. Look at how happy they are. Well, it is possible thanks to Premier Sleep Solutions. Here to tell us more is Veronica Morelos, sleep technician. Let's start with the root of the problem, because you don't want to be this couple, right?
No, that does not look pretty.
All right. What's causing so many people to get a bad night's sleep?
So a lot of people, they're snoring. They don't realize they have sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is when you have pauses in breathing at night while you're sleeping, and it can happen hundreds of times while you're sleeping, and it causes a lot of other problems, heart attacks, stroke. So it's very dangerous.
Oh yeah, because you stop breathing, right? And so if you're sleeping next to a partner, they might notice that. And if you're alone, if you snore a lot, you might, and you notice you're kind of still tired, those might be symptoms, right?
Right. Some of the symptoms are fatigue. You're tired when you wake up. Even though you've had 8 hours of sleep, you're still exhausted in the morning, kind of like foggy, and you're like, I need to get tested and do something about this, because like I said, it could be very dangerous, puts a lot of stress on your heart.
And that's when they come to Premier Sleep Solutions.
Yes.
But how is sleep apnea normally treated? Because this is something the folks may have seen, right?
Yes. Well, it's treated with the CPAP machine. So most of the people know about this machine, very cumbersome. Everyone hates it. Everyone I know hates it.
Everyone I know hates it.
So then what we do, we offer an alternative to the CPAP therapy for those people who have failed or declined CPAP therapy. We have an oral appliance, and the oral appliance anchors to your teeth, brings that lower jaw forward, and it keeps that airway open naturally.
And that is a lot less cumbersome than that gigantic thing strapped to your face.
Yeah, this is much nicer to travel with and take it with you wherever you need it, as opposed to, if you travel overseas, those machines can be a pain at the airport.
My mother has the CPAP machine, which she never uses, which I've mentioned before.
Yeah.
And she says, that movie Aliens, mi hija? It's like that.
That's your mom.
She goes, that's what it reminds me of.
Coming to see us, though. I already.
Oh yes, oh yes. So what do some of your patients say after they after they switch to the oral appliance, coming off of the CPAP machine?
So we have about an 85% success rate, and our patients love it. I have wives that tell me, I removed earplugs that I've been wearing 20 years ago. So, I mean, that to me, I love it when I hear a patient say that because they're getting the good night sleep that they deserve.
And this is, I mean, it's changing their life. They're waking up refreshed. You know, they have more energy to do things.
More energy to go exercise. They are losing weight because they have that energy to do something.
Right, and because they are getting that sleep and, you know, and they're cuddling with their partner.
Yeah.
All right, is this covered by insurance?
It is. Most insurances do cover as well as Medicare. And right now it's towards the end of the year, so a lot of people have med deductibles. Give us a call.
All right, and you've got a special offer for our viewers watching today.
Yes, the first 25 callers get a free sleep consultation. It's a $200 value.
All right, let's get that information up on the screen. The first 25 callers will get that free sleep consultation, a $200 value. You can take advantage of that by calling the number right now, 598-8200. That's 598-8200, or head to StopSnoringTX.com. We'll be right back with more.
Keep
comfort food to the next level.
Yeah.
Mark says we take our comfort food to the next level by baking it. Baked spaghetti Alfredo with shrimp and ground beef, mushrooms with extra fresh yum. Cheese.
Oh my goodness.
Extra fresh cheese.
That sounds really good. My comfort food is breakfast. Bacon, egg, cheese, yes. Salted caramel frappe.
Oh, yeah. Jessica doesn't need to go to Starbucks or a restaurant. Melissa says, my favorite cold weather comforts are beef stew and cornbread. Adding cream of mushroom soup to the stew and a sprinkle of sugar over the top of the cornbread before baking to take both to the next level.
You know what's really good? Just good old Navy. Oh, wait. Let me add bacon to my baked mac and cheese. Of course, bacon to anything. Why? Some questions don't need to be asked.
I noticed the theme, baking.
Yeah, and cheese.
Okay. Crystal says, one of my favorite comfort foods is caldo. It makes you think of Christmas and cold fronts, but it has to be made by my mom and dad.
Hey, speaking of more food, because tomorrow it's dessert time. Yep, frosting, sprinkles, and a touch of sweet glaze. We're giving you a taste of, is it Mabel or Maybell? Maybell's Donuts.
And Thanksgiving with a twist. Pinch Boil House will be here with Asian-inspired Thanksgiving recipe.
Comfort food, mac and cheese. I'm making that tonight.